So you've got some digital marketing skills, and you're probably thinking, hey, could I turn this into a real business? The answer is absolutely yes. And today, we're going to give you the exact blueprint. Let's dive right into the step-by-step guide to launching your very own digital marketing agency.
Look, I get it. Starting a business from scratch can feel huge, right? But honestly, it's just about making a series of smart, focused choices. If you've got that entrepreneurial fire, this blueprint will give you the clear roadmap you need to get going.
And this isn't just a few tips. We're talking the whole roadmap, from getting the groundwork right to landing that first crucial client, and all the way to scaling up for long-term success. So let's start where it all begins, the foundation.
You know, every single successful business starts with a rock-solid foundation. For a digital agency, that means you have to define exactly who you are and what you do before you even dream about finding clients.
So, what even is a digital marketing agency? Let's break it down. At its core, your job is super simple. You use digital tools to help another business grow. That could mean getting them more leads, making their brand look awesome, or straight up increasing sales. You're their growth partner.
Okay, your first major decision, and this one is critical. You have to resist the temptation to serve everybody. Instead, pick a specific niche. Focus. It could be real estate agents, local gyms, e-commerce stores. The key is to specialize.
And why does this matter so much? Well, the difference between a specialist and a generalist is it's like night and day. When you're a specialist, you're immediately seen as the expert. That means less competition, you can charge way more, and clients trust you faster. Generalists, they're just stuck competing with everyone else on price. So once you know who you're serving, you gotta decide what you're gonna offer them. And please don't try to offer 20 different things. Start with a really tight, simple package of 2 or 3 high-demand services you're great at, like running Google and Meta ads and building the landing pages to make them convert.
All right, the foundation is set. You know your niche, you know your services. Now comes the big hurdle, the one that trips everyone up, getting that very first paying customer in the door.
And this leads to that classic dilemma, right? The old chicken and egg problem. How can I prove I get results if I have no results to show anyone? It's a totally normal fear. But trust me, there are some really practical ways to get around it.
This is where you have to get a little creative. Go to a local business and offer them a free 1-month trial. All you ask for in return is a great testimonial. Or, hey, run a small ad campaign for your friend's business. You can even create a hypothetical case study for a brand you love. The goal is just to create stuff that shows off your skills.
Now let's talk about money. Pricing. When you're starting out, keep it simple. There are a few different models, but the monthly retainer is going to be your best friend. It gives you that predictable, recurring income that is just so vital when you're a new business.
So what does that look like in real numbers? Well, to give you a tangible starting point, for a basic service package in a market like India, a realistic range is somewhere around 10 to 30,000 rupees a month. This gives you a concrete number you can actually take to a potential client.
All right, you've got your portfolio, you've got your pricing. It's officially time to go on the hunt. And listen, there's no single magic place to find clients. You have to be proactive everywhere. Hitting people up on LinkedIn, sending cold emails, joining the right Facebook groups, and yeah, even just walking into local shops.
You know, everyone's always looking for that one secret trick, but the real secret to finding clients, it's disciplined daily action. If you commit to sending out, say, 20 to 30 targeted messages every single day, you will get results. Consistency, that's your growth engine.
So let's fast forward a bit. You've got a few clients, money is coming in steady, and all of a sudden, the game changes. The new challenge isn't finding work, it's figuring out how to move beyond being just a one-person show. It's time to scale.
Now, a huge mistake people make is hiring too early. Don't do it. Handle those first 1 to 3 clients all by yourself. You need to understand the whole process inside and out. Then, once you hit 3 to 5 clients, bring on some freelancers for specific tasks. Only after that should you even think about building a full-time team. As you grow, you just can't keep everything organized in your head or in some messy spreadsheet. You need systems. Using tools like Trello for project management or HubSpot for your client relationships. This isn't a luxury. It's absolutely essential if you want to be efficient and deliver quality work every time. So, we've talked about outreach, pricing, systems, but what's the ultimate growth hack? What is the single most powerful thing that will guarantee your long-term growth? Honestly, it's this simple. Results. That's it.
Your single greatest weapon, your best marketing tool, will always be the results you get for your clients. If you make them real money, if you get them leads and sales, they will have absolutely no reason to ever leave you.
So, once you are consistently crushing it for your clients and your systems are running like a well-oiled machine, now it's time to pour some fuel on the fire. You can start running ads for your own agency, go after bigger clients, and document everything you do into standard operating procedures, or SOPs, so your team can replicate your success.
So there you have it. That's the entire blueprint, from A to Z, from starting with absolutely nothing to building an agency that can actually grow and scale. The path is clear. The only real question left is, what's the first piece you're going to put in place?